Welcome to Pick Central, Meek.
Not even watching.
So when you do that to us, we're gonna do it to you. Your mic's not on, S-White.
No,
Anyone's mic's on.
mine is.
I was too mesmerized by the hat that Ev is wearing to really focus.
You're such an ass.
An excellent hat. It's a great hat.
That was a good
A great establishment.
He's the master.
It's a good move by him.
Great
I'll give him
misdirection.
that.
He's a
I'll give him that. It was a good
he's a
move.
legend. I mean, we saw it last night.
It's holiday season. If you're a real fan, you already know where to go. Lids, the new 40. I do love, and shout out to Liam for doing this. It is nice because I would be terrible at it, but it is funny. Like, this is the first page of the print
cover
out.
letter.
And that's not his fault. It's just funny. The new 47 brand NFL collection just dropped, and it's all heat. Soft tees, clean logos, and those vintage-inspired caps that Ev is wearing make you look like you've been repping since day one. Gets all caps, all tees, all holiday, only at Lids. Say it out loud, gift it louder. Holiday starts at Lids. Get all caps, all jerseys, all holiday, only at Lids. From exclusive team gear to custom gifts, there's no better place to turn up your holiday style. Lids has you covered again. Christmas is...
Week away.
Is it Thursday?
Next
today.
Yeah, it's
Friday.
exactly
Wow.
a week away.
From today.
Yeah,
Nope.
next
Wow.
Thursday.
Yeah, get the Lids now.
Yeah.
Are you guys done?
Someone's making. No, Mike is making.
Most.
Someone's mic is moving. That was Meek's.
I don't think it was.
Yeah, I'm mostly done.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll have a lot done by tomorrow.
So yeah, you're not done.
No, but
Yes, it was.
but I
All
know
you done.
exactly. But you know, the hardest thing is picking out like what you want to get. Having the list, like,
Of
that's,
course it is.
That would be.
That's the hardest part of getting a gift is yes,
What
knowing
you
what
wanna
to
get.
get.
But I already have. But I know that. So now I just gotta go tomorrow and buy it. That's easy.
Are you just wife?
No. I got a nephew and two nieces, and then my parents and sister and
Yeah.
brother-in-law, stuff like that.
Yeah, when it expands, it's way more complicated.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah. No, I got a little bit more to do. See, the kids and all that, like young people are easy. Just give them money.
Yeah.
Money is the best gift there. Anyone who tells you otherwise is full of shit.
Or an Amazon gift
Money.
card, something like that is like.
I will say,
Or a Lids gift
we
card.
talked about this during our white elephant thing. They made gift cards difficult.
Besides, but you know Amazon everyone uses.
Yeah.
But like the Visa ones,
Bro, they
it's
mean,
like
why did they make Visa gift cards so difficult?
which I got from.
But so you went to lunch yesterday. You use it? Why not? No, because I'm sick of it. So it's actually the easiest thing in the
Can't
world.
use
to
it sometimes.
Why not?
They don't let you use it. You can't just swipe it anymore.
Of course you can swipe it. It's a card.
Here's my problem with them. Let's say you got a
No,
bunch.
because you just do this thing where like it's impossible to use. You gotta call someone like no.
Hub just said it.
Like no, you don't.
I don't know if you
just
need
said
to
it.
call. Here's my gripe is, let's say I got a few, and over the time, I've got a few compiled.
Bully for you.
You can't. Well, the reason I have them is because of this reason is you can't stack them on an online purchase. You can only use like one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
You
see
have
what
to-
you're saying.
you have
You
to go in
also
person
if
to use them all.
if it's over the amount,
Yes.
you also can't. You have to. It has to be
exact or
exact
something,
or a little
Bro,
less.
I don't know when it became. It used to be cool to have gift cards. Now it's like it's a genuine burden.
Um.
Can we talk about the Christmas party a little bit last night?
Well,
yeah.
before we start, can we just introduce our guest that we have on every single Thursday?
I mean, we can. He wasn't at the party, but sure.
But I'd like to introduce him.
Okay. I don't know what insight he's going to have for the party, but sure.
All right, welcome to the show, Mutt.
My insight is you can't give like little kids cash. I'm with Ev. Like cash is a great gift, but Santa Claus does not bring fucking cash. So I have a shit ton of stuff to do. I have to get Drake May shirts. I have to get a baseball bat.
What's
Marty,
the ages of you?
The 12 and 9. The 12-year-old knows that his parents are helping Santa. The 9-year-old is still. He still believes in Christmas magic, Marty.
Yep,
So we can't
love that.
put cash under
12?
the tree.
Well, no, but if they're your kids, obviously you can't just float them straight cash. I'm talking about
That's not
nieces.
just. Ed doesn't have like 4 kids. He's giving $20.
I'm talking about like nieces and nephews and like younger cousins.
You give their parents the money.
Yeah, like I'm floating them $50. You know what I mean? Whatever.
It's the age where you can start
100%.
giving kids cash.
I think 10.
I think
Okay.
it depends. Like so, like my nephew, I'm gonna have him come to New York. We're gonna have like spend the day together and do stuff together. Like
Yeah, my
we're gonna
nephew.
do, like, a comedy
What a treat
show
for
or a
him.
museum and stuff like that. Like Like
How old's your nephew?
he's 12.
Comedy show.
What?
He's 12.
Nice.
Nice.
You gonna let him in a comedy show?
I don't.
Yeah,
Uncle Chris.
I can get him to UCB.
No, you can go into. There's some you can go as like a 10-year-old.
He loves comedy. He like
I
like
think
last year.
if your parents or an older person.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
you.
You can just
No,
walk in yourself.
Like our family doesn't really believe in like a lot of like rules about like art and stuff. So I send him like Richard Pryor CDs.
Oh, that's
and,
fine. I'm
Like
just
stand-up
yeah.
stuff.
I was
Yeah.
talking about like the
It
comedy
worked out good for
venues
you.
rules.
I think
Sometimes
so.
they're
Yeah,
like,
no, it
I'm
definitely.
very
You turned
normal.
out really normal. So you should maybe respect the fucking rules.
my sister's the same way I am. My nieces and being an uncle is the greatest job in the world.
It is,
I love
actually.
I love them
Oh,
so
yeah.
much. It's the best.
It is
the very best.
because you give them back.
Oh yeah, it's the best. You get to do all the fun stuff, and it's only fun stuff.
Yes.
And then you're like, all right, greatest job in the world.
I did get my nephew a gift yesterday, and hopefully they're not listening, but I got like kid Jordans, like
Oh,
the
that's
shoes.
so cool.
Nice.
Sick.
Oh, that's
How old?
awesome.
2 years old.
Oh, 2 years. Okay.
Oh.
That's but you could get like an 11-year-old. That's cool.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like a 2-year-old
That's
kids,
awesome.
the Jordans are sick.
It's better when they don't have a choice.
Yeah.
They're just getting thrown on their feet. Like,
Yeah.
let me know he might be like, I don't like that.
Yeah, he's
Like, where are the LeBrons?
yeah. I want the.
they have
I want
opinions.
the steps.
Where are the Devin Bookers?
The only issue with getting kids that young, and my nephew's 1, is like they grow out of that shit
Oh, so
quick.
fast.
Yeah, but two to like 2 because he just started walking like a year or whatever now. I don't know. It's no matter what. They're like cheap now too when they're kids. It's like who gives a fuck.
See, the best too is like for my best friend, his craziest 3rd kid is turning 1 this weekend, so I'm going home for the birthday. And now all those, it's all Amazon wish list and stuff. So it's easier.
Yeah.
I go on there and I'm like, let me just buy the most annoying loud toys possible.
Oh, what an
Yeah.
ass.
Oh yeah.
Good move.
off.
No,
Like, I
good
was like,
move.
I was like, oh, there's this musical set. Yep, throw that in the cart.
And the drum set.
Like I'm spending like extra money just to make sure like his house is just already chaotic with 3 kids under 5.
Oh God.
I was not at. Actually, the 3 of us were not at the Christmas party because there is pop punk tonight and stuff, but stuff going on. How was the party?
I was at the Christmas party last night, as was Meek Phil, as was Rico Bosco. So Meek drank 8 green tea shots again, and did it, and
I asked him this morning, why did you do that? I was told to. Okay.
I then followed it up with,
That was
well, if I handed you a knife and said, can you play the finger game with the knife, would you do that? He goes, no. So there goes.
He said, I know I would
he goes-
hurt
He
myself.
goes, no, that would cause my body harm.
so he
Maybe.
I'm gonna give Meek a lot of credit. He drank the shots, went, handled it, I think, pretty well for someone who just had 8 shots. There was a moment though where he went. Rico Bosco, meanwhile, was very interested in the Alabama basketball game. So he was definitely Rico was socializing.
Did not play well last
But he was very interested in that game. And at one point, Meek, I don't know if you remember this, he goes up to Bosco and puts his arm around him, almost like asking Bosco to like punch him in the mouth without actually saying it. And you did it for like 30 seconds. I don't know what you said to him. I don't know if you whispered anything to him. I don't know what was said. And then you just walked away. But it was
I
a
asked
wild
what the
moment.
spread on the game was.
And what was his reaction?
I couldn't tell you. You think I remember that?
You think
I don't know. I mean, remember what you said.
You
I
think
don't
he
know.
enjoyed this interaction?
No.
Yeah.
Did you think you were going to get popped?
No, but I can say something I did that I thought was a good gesture.
Oh, sure.
Oh God!
So-
Please do.
I could.
I
won
the-
this year.
The picture that I tweeted of Bosco watching the game, there was one of him drinking a beverage that's not a sponsor. So instead of tweeting that picture,
Yes.
I tweeted the one without it.
But you still said on the
you
show.
did him a favor.
Well, we can just bleep that out.
Well, I don't.
That is
we
the
can,
that
I
is
guess.
that is
You just
gotcha.
buried the guy. That's
That
gotcha
is
culture.
gotcha
That's
fucking
gotcha culture.
culture.
In the middle, the guys out there fighting for his life in a room.
And he started. Let's not
He
forget.
was-
Unbelievable.
Bro, if he
That was crazy.
If
I
he
chose
was
not to do
here,
that one.
if he was here, I think he storms out and goes right into the control room and
Right.
just beats the shit
Well,
out
it could
of
be a good day for him today.
you would have ruined
Why-
it. Then.
why-
He started that off
Why
by
would you say
saying,
that on the show?
"I did a
How-
good
It was a
thing for
good
him."
gesture to not blow his cover.
But you just blew his cover.
No, I didn't because there's no proof.
Well, there is
Really,
on
you
your
just
phone.
said it. We have a witness report.
Well, I'm not going to show the proof to the public because I'd be throwing him under the bus.
Oh, you're not doing that now?
Actually,
No.
Meek has. I mean, he has blackmail on Bosco.
Yes, he
It's
does.
blackmail.
He really does.
It's
Bosco
legitimate
mail.
blackmail. It has made it public.
That was fucked. I didn't see that
So
coming.
now he has motive. for when he
Crazy
attacks
what he
you.
just did.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Wait till Meek's phone just gets hacked in like
Yeah.
2 days by Sully
Wait
Soprano.
till Meek gets hacked.
Anything else? Christmas party before we?
Oh,
go?
it was a good time. It was fun. I wish you boys there. Are you guys going to Pop Punk tonight?
I'll be there tonight.
Oh, good.
I couldn't go last night to go
That's
today.
what Tommy
basically.
said.
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to Maryland. It's not like I'm just sitting on my hands.
When Maryland's calling, you got to go.
Yeah, my friends live
You got to
there.
go. You got to go to Maryland.
Sorry, my friends bought a house. I'm going to see their house.
Whoa,
It's a
whoa,
very nice friend thing to do.
Well, it's a very nice friend thing to support your friends in Pup Punk, and that's what Hubs and I will be doing tonight.
Yeah, that's why you're going.
Bosco had
Not for
another
a fun
kind gesture
time.
yesterday too when we were on a train going to the holiday party.
What happened?
Bosco had another kind gesture. Liam's laughing at now because he was there when we were on our way to the holiday party on a train.
You, Liam, and Meek
And Bosco?
yeah, we had a
Bosco?
whole pack.
Was he like unconscious?
Why would he go with you?
Yeah, there was like 20 people. It was like Jack,
Okay.
Sean, Cody, Una. There was a person on the train asking for money, and Bosco said, "Bet the Pats. I love the Pats on Sunday.
Oh my God.
They're coming off a loss." So I think Bosco did a good gesture. He's offering some advice. Be responsible.
He's gonna kill him.
But it was an actual event that happened. Liam is a witness.
You have Clement crying.
But I mean, I kind of like the Pats on Sunday now.
I hate the Pat Sunday. That line is.
It's a Baltimore.
You were there.
I understand, but you didn't have to say that.
Well,
Hey, Liam, put your mic on. Put your mic on.
It's actually funnier hearing him from the distance.
Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just saying you don't have he didn't have to say anything.
No one actually asked him. We actually said we're moving on. Look at Clement. He's fucking crying.
Meek is so shitty.
I mean, if this negotiation going on literally as we speak isn't going well, yeah, Meek might not walk out of this building.
Yeah.
Patch in Pick Central to like.
I wish we could.
So,
In the past, there have been. Actually,
You can.
We used to do it because he'd be in there doing it, and they would literally. We had like a Bosco mad cam, like
Yeah.
him yelling while just on mute while we're doing the show.
Oh, imagine they had one for us so they could hear this.
Oh my god.
Other than drinking a competitor's drink and mocking a homeless person, how did the rest of the night go?
it was good.
Oh well, I mean, it might have just been. He might have just given him a winner.
We
won't know till
it's
Sunday,
a potential mock.
We won't know. We won't know until Sunday.
Yeah, it's a potential mock.
It's a fair point.
I'll be using
If
the Pats
if they
for my
cover,
podcast.
they're getting.
You can argue-
Usually, though,
helping the homeless.
Usually you need the money to bet, though, you know?
I think
Usually
the
if you're
Ravens
asking for the money.
I think the Ravens just.
Well, if someone else gives him money,
Yeah, which
then
one?
go put it on
If
the
Bosco gave him 20
yeah,
bucks, if Bosco gave him 20 bucks and, hey, bet the Pats, okay.
it's kind of like.
Bet the Pats. Buddy, I'm asking for money. That's it.
I mean, it's kind of you got to think big brain here. It's kind of like when someone says, "Oh, would you rather have like $500,000 or dinner with Jay-Z?" Someone might be like, "Oh, that was your moment. Bosco gave you a pick."
Guys sleeping outside, 9-degree weather.
Would you
in
rather
Boston.
roof over your head tonight or Bosco's financial?
Now think about this. Poor homeless man got someone generous gave him 20 bucks this afternoon. He goes, burger, Pats. And then the Pats.
With the
lose.
Pats,
Now
it
the
could
man
be,
is hungry.
and the Pats are underdogs.
They're the Sunday
That
night
20
game.
could turn into like $45,
Or he has no food.
or he's none. Yeah, true.
That's the Sunday night game. You had to wait till Sunday night just to bet it.
You know, that's true.
Good things come to those who wait.
Long time. All right. Anything else, Meek?
No,
He
we
could
can dive
eat
into
by
football.
midnight on Sunday.
Let's talk about tonight.
So probably doesn't have a bank account or
Before
What a show.
bet on
we talk
DraftKings.
about like the actual game, we gotta talk about Puka. A lot of things going on in the Puka world.
Yeah.
First,
Can't get a house.
does he have friends on the team? Does he have people to tell him
Don't do
stop
this.
going on these streams? Stop going on Aiden Ross and Neon streams when you're in first place in the NFL. I understand doing podcasts, getting yourself out there, market yourself. Not these ones where you're sitting there saying some bad, not good things, offensive things. We won't get into that. Saying, I don't believe in concussions.
Oh.
He says, it's all like it's just in your head.
Okay.
I don't think Tua would say it was in
it
his
is
head.
all in your head. Theoretically, it is all in your head. A
fair.
concussion.
It's a really good point.
Fair point.
This is gonna sound bad. I don't. There's something like nostalgic to a football player having that mentality. I want him to be okay.
Wrong
long-term.
and dumb.
Yeah, like that's
But just like
stupid.
there's something like barbaric about it that it's like that's the football that like my grandfather watched and appreciated.
Yeah,
Passed down to me.
because there was no information back then.
Correct.
Now Puka seeing literally guys go down and not have any feeling in their hands and go limp. I don't think that's a mental
Go
thing.
talk to some ex-NFLers who like Al Toon, who don't know his kid's names when he wakes up every morning.
We don't have to get that. I was making a joke. We don't have to get that dark with it.
No, but I
Jesus
think,
Christ.
That was-
well,
you
that's
did
what
go-
it is.
you
though.
did go a
So when
little-
Puka says that,
All right,
that's
but man,
what it is.
if that's the case, then there should be no content. We shouldn't have boxing. We shouldn't have football. We shouldn't have anything.
no,
We should all just wrap plastic fucking wrap around.
Absolutely.
everyone and
I think adults should
sit
have. I
inside.
think adults in this country should have the right to make decisions like that. But I think
Him?
he's not an adult. But I also think that when you say stupid shit like Puka did, then you should be kind of shit on for it. He should be allowed to say it.
So supposedly, like,
shouldn't be going on
supposedly
streams.
McVay or like Stafford said something. I don't know if that was true. It could be just like TikTok saying things, but like it's just like what short week you're playing. Just like take him off that stream. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Go on a podcast. That's fine. All that like that stream is stupid.
It's actually wild because every teammate of his that's ever been asked about an interview says he's like the best guy in the world.
Puka?
Like absolutely. Watch Adams, Stafford,
He
anybody.
could be. It's
They
just when-
absolutely like. I think Adams' quote, I'm paraphrasing, was essentially like, "If you don't like Puka Nacua, that tells me everything I need to know about you." Saying like you're like a piece of shit.
He might be a fun
Like,
guy to have
saying
around.
that-
in
He
the
might be a
locker room.
great guy.
That he's that like joyous, and I've even seen this mic'd up. Like he's just one of those like Cooper Cup like raves about him too. They all say he's like the nicest.
Yeah, no.
Like just ball energy, fun guy.
And I actually don't think he's a bad guy.
I think he's
It's
young and just said some dumb shit on his stream with people who were. I don't see. I didn't even see. I saw like the headline of what he was talking about, not the football stuff.
bad thing.
So
yeah.
I don't know. I didn't see like verbatim what he said, but I have to imagine a kid like him. I don't know. You get thrown in with like I don't know. They start Aiden Ross and Neon start saying shit. I don't know.
Controversial.
I don't know if he just kind of
They're also-
kind of went with it. I don't know what he said.
That's nothing to do with those guys. Like they're obviously doing well. I'm not the biggest fan, but like they are getting. The reason Puka Nacua is on there is to get clips like this.
Of course.
So and he just say like you're in first place. You're on the like do it after the season.
Game of the year coming
Yeah,
up.
like just do it after the season. I'm not saying you shouldn't do it, but like it is just like right this second. Don't think you should use even like playing basketball a little bit too. Probably should just not play basketball right now. I'm just saying. I think it was stupid. And then his brother steals a valet car. Valet's a stolen car.
He allegedly stole a Lakers car last night. A Lakers player's car. Allegedly.
I've never
has been
stolen a
arrested.
car. I can't imagine my first move would be to valet the car.
So what is that? I don't get what. I don't understand what do you mean valeting it?
Like,
He stole it and then valeted it.
yeah.
So he stole it.
That's funny.
I think that's the story.
I don't get what that means though. So he took it for a day and then went back to the hotel and valeted it. Is he a valet?
No, I think he's saying like he stole it and then he literally drove to say like a restaurant or something
Yeah.
and the valet.
Oh, and then he actually stole it.
Yes. Like he
What?
stole the vehicle and then
What?
was driving it and then
What is he, a
valeted
fucking
at a
idiot?
restaurant or some type of venue that I was
No.
going to.
No, he went to the one hotel. So this is. I'm
so-
sorry,
so he
I
did at
read
the
it
hotel.
wrong. I thought like he was like worked at the one hotel or something. He was the valet guy.
I don't. That's
No, I think
might
you're
be-
right. I think you're right. That is what a fucking moron.
very funny.
Maybe the Nacuas aren't
Very
the smartest
funny.
family on the block. I think
Imagine you.
Suspects had valeted the car and entered the hotel. It's unbelievable.
Valet their
Oh my god! And I will say, I know that hotel. You do have to valet. There's no way else to. But you probably shouldn't go there. Go to a motel, for if you're stealing cars.
Yeah.
Especially the guy on the Lakers. What an idiot, man! That's one of the stupidest robbers in the world.
Also, I'm pretty sure McVay had a kid this week, like 2 days ago.
He's also
He did.
sick.
And he's sick. He's traveled
off the flu.
separately.
yeah,
from the
and
team.
they had flight issues getting out.
They did.
Out of LA.
Severe
So
flight
to
issue.
me, this is
A
all.
lot of shit going on.
This to me, my stupid brain. Hammer the Rams tonight.
Yeah, I'm on the Rams tonight.
It's one of my 5 picks.
All the non.
Seahawks are one
Oh,
of
one
my
of my 5
five.
picks.
Yeah,
What are your 5?
The Rams are one of my
Okay.
5 picks.
I love the Seahawks.
So we have Hubs has Seahawks. One of your picks.
I just want to have.
Mine too.
Wow,
Oh.
that's huge.
You doing Rams?
No, I didn't pick one of my 5. No, why?
No, I have other
I'll
picks.
do it right now.
Other picks.
I'll do it right now.
That is your way to gain ground.
No, I wouldn't. As a gentleman of the game, I would. I wasn't one of my
Not
five.
a gentleman of the game.
I said.
Oh, not a gentleman.
No,
I,
you sound-
actually-
you sound
I
like a gentleman.
I texted one of my buddies today. I said the Rams are a nuke today, so I was gonna make it one of my five even before everything was said.
Part of
You
my
said
rationale
before
for
that.
this.
I know,
is-
no, but I'm saying he's
You
not a
wouldn't
gentleman of the
do
game,
that,
though.
yeah.
He has done scummy stuff in the past.
Yeah.
Part of my rationale for this is not even that stuff. That does help, obviously, but it's more Devontae's out. I don't know if they've ruled him out officially yet, but okay.
doubtful.
Doubtful.
Yeah, he's not playing. And
There's actually zero reason he should play.
no.
Yeah.
And Seattle's defense is as good as it already is. I believe number one in DVOA, if not like their top five, whatever. They're gonna key on Puka, and then they're gonna take away as many,
Yeah,
weapons
I,
as they can.
I loved the Seahawks before all this. I loved them. Like I saw the line immediately. They were plus 1.5 and flipped. I just I mean
minus 1.5. Your pick.
now it is. Yeah, I'd take that line where what it is right now. The Seahawks at home. That defense. We got to forget even the first game. Like it was in LA. Darnold throws 4 picks. They lose by I think 2 or 3.
Yep.
It
It was a backdoor touchdown, but they were in the game.
But also, I mean, like Stafford in that game, they had some success early. He threw for 130 yards.
Yeah.
And that was with the offense fully healthy.
Defense is that good, man.
At home, that's what I'm saying. I think Seattle gets it back here. And because I've seen a bunch of stats, too, where, like, they've been, like, the Rams last, like, I think it's, like, 6 or so years have been pretty dominant against Seattle. But to me, that doesn't mean anything. Like, it's all about this season.
Different players.
Yeah, different
Seahawks-
players.
I am worried about Sam
different,
Darnold.
different coaches.
I am very worried
He didn't
about
look good last week.
100%.
Who?
Darnold didn't look good last week.
No, he hasn't looked good for a few weeks now. Like
That's why I'm shocked.
I think it's super low scoring.
You're
you-
shocked I'm on the.
He's on the
You're
Rams.
shocked I'm.
on the Rams.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood. No,
I
that
said
makes
I'm on Rams
total
plus
sense.
1.5.
Then. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Small game Sam.
You're down
The,
on Darnold.
the winner of this game will be the Super Bowl favorite, but by odds, I'd imagine, because they're going to be the 1 seed.
I
in the
actually
NFC.
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
he's right.
I think it'd be very, very neck and neck Rams and Seahawks.
That's what I think it'll be, too.
It wouldn't
they'll,
be-
They'll
You really
both
don't
be
think
plus,
it would
like,
flip?
450.
I don't think it
500.
would. No, it wouldn't. Definitely not flip.
Wouldn't be Denver.
Rams. They wouldn't give you Rams plus 630.
So,
Denver having home field and maybe a
but
bye.
if the Rams lose this game, they don't get a bye. They play every game
Not
on the
definitely,
road.
though.
Not definitely, yeah.
They
Not like-
they're not going to win the division.
You have
I think it's-
Rico be
what-
telling you the Niners can win the division.
What's the tiebreaker if they, after this, still ended up tying at the end of the regular season? Because they have the same record now, so Seattle
The
wins.
Rams
they'd be
have
one
the
up.
Falcons and the Cardinals next.
So if they go 2-0 and then say Seattle went 1-1, who would win the division? That's the
Yeah.
money
Well,
question.
if the Rams win this, right, there's 64 combos left that can happen. If the Rams win, they win the division in 52 of the 64.
Yeah.
So it's a huge game for them.
if the
Huge
Rams
game.
win.
But if Seattle
if the
wins,
Rams
because
because they have the tiebreaker and another.
If they tie
that's what I
at the end of the
Rams
year,
have the
They'd be
tiebreaker.
2 up basically with the wins.
What if the Seahawks win?
if the
That's what I'm
Seahawks,
asking.
if the Seahawks
Yeah.
win and they tie at the end of the year, they're both.
Division records at the moment. So the Seahawks winning would make it. They both have 2 division losses. So then it would go to
The
something
Seahawks
else.
play the 49ers.
I kind of think Meek's right.
Yeah, that's the last game of the year.
Well, 'cause
Seahawks
then
49.
Okay, so
I
they
think if
need
the
that one.
Seahawks win, then they're gonna win this division.
And the Rams play.
actually don't
the
think
Rams
that.
play Arizona, so that's their.
The Rams have 2 very easy games. The Seahawks have the 49ers I think it's at 49ers the last game.
They would most likely.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess they'd
Like
have.
that's not like. Though I'll say this: the Rams are not going to lose to the Cardinals or the Falcons. That's
Well, let's
just-
say they have the same record at the end
Fair.
of the season.
of course.
That's what I'm asking.
But I think that
No,
what would
I'm
the
asking,
tiebreaker be?
who-
we don't know.
Well, that matters. A
You
lot.
want division odds?
It's division.
Right now?
It's division record
No,
and then
we wanna-
conference
can
record.
you
I
just
believe
look
with the
this up?
tiebreakers.
I did.
Well, at the moment they have the
Mutt said
exact
it.
same conference record.
Mutt,
have the exact same
Mutt
com-
didn't say it.
But they wouldn't if they
We're
if
saying
Seattle
that-
wins, then they won't.
Yeah.
They
So
division
maybe.
record 3-1. If Seattle were to win, they'd both be 3-2.
But then the conference
Okay.
record would swing to whoever wins.
Correct. So
No, but the conference record,
But I will say the Rams.
It actually might go to like a fourth.
conference record, they still play other
Two
teams.
more-
They play
two
two
more
more,
conference
which
games.
is going to give them 2 wins.
Correct.
But in that scenario, like if Seattle were to lose, if they lost to say the non-San,
If they lose the
Fran team,
AFC team, then
They
it
don't.
would.
They all have
would
NFC. They
benefit.
only have NFC games left.
well,
Oh,
if they were to
okay.
lose to the 49ers, then that's 3 division losses.
Seahawks, the
Like,
Seahawks have the Panthers too.
Right.
No, I'm saying that's the game. Like if they win this and then lost that game, and then even beat
The Niners.
the Niners, I think they'd probably.
Someone's got to give us a goddamn sheet.
Well, there's even I'm looking at the scenarios here. Like if Seattle wins tonight, but then the Niners win out, they can still be the number 1 seed in the NFC.
That's
it's
what Bosco's
wide
been
open.
saying.
Rico keeps
with,
saying
with
that.
the, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting. It's gonna be great. I'm very excited about the game.
Yeah, because the 49ers are 4-1 in the division. They'd have the best record.
Yeah.
And the 49ers have what? They have the Colts, the Bears, and then the Seahawks.
It smells like Christmas in here, right? It smells like
No.
a Christmas tree.
The 49ers have it's a tough schedule though for
I'm
the
losing my
49ers.
mind.
You'd rather if you have to pick right now, you're picking the Rams.
I think the Rams win tonight, and then they're in the
Like
driver's
not
seat
even
of the division.
tonight. Like even if the Rams lose tonight, like they still have a
The
easiest schedule left.
The current odds is Rams minus 160. 49ers 7-1, I guess, isn't like that crazy a take.
You have to take it tonight.
You have to take it tonight, and you need a Seahawks win.
And they basically have to win out. Yeah, they need Seattle to win and Niners win out.
Thank you. I'm not
Yeah.
losing. I'm not losing my mind. It's a nice smell, no?
Anything standing out to you guys? Me and Mutt talked this morning. We're gonna take a first touchdown score together tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna try some.
Yeah.
What are you guys thinking?
Yeah, we wanna-
I'll let Marty go first.
I had a guy in mind you're not gonna like. It was AJ Barner.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Really?
AJ Barner, Marty.
No way.
AJ Barner. That's
I'm
who
a
I
big tight ends guy.
Let's
I'm a
go.
big tight ends first
12 to
touchdown
1.
guy.
Let's go. That's it. All right. Perfect.
They like him in the
12-1.
red zone. He's big,
He's their
tall.
tush push guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a tush push
All
guy
right,
as well.
Mutt.
It's huge.
AJ Barner.
First touchdown?
So-
First touchdown.
All right, a minute.
I like the Barner touchdown.
So he's 12 to 1, and so the tush push stuff is big. Arroyo's out, the other tight end for Seattle. This guy's going to play 90% of the snaps. He's not going to come off the field. If you think the rain and the wind will be a little bit of an issue tonight, you'll have check downs, and in the red zone especially, he'll be a target because the Rams will try to take away JSN.
Yeah.
So at 12 to 1 first touchdown guy, he was the play. The bigger price play was going to be the kid Ferguson for the Rams, who played like 80% of the snaps after Devontae Adams went out last week. He's 22 to 1. But Barner was the first guy on my list.
Because I sometimes do take both teams because it's like you don't want to get screwed by
You want one from each side.
coin
Yeah.
toss. All right,
I can do that.
We'll take both.
Let's take both.
Who was
All
the
right,
other guy you taking?
Ferguson, 22 to
Terrence
1.
Ferguson.
I'm sticking with Barner.
Yeah, you could do
I'm
one.
a Barner boy.
Yeah, Barner boy. We're Barner boys.
Barner boys.
I if I had to pick, I'd be picking the Rams just because of what I think of them. I think that they are the best team in the NFL. Seahawks at home though, it's like that's tough. I just saw it. Just I'm gonna be honest, you guys. That last game's is engraved in my brain that the Seahawks couldn't do anything against the Colts defense.
Is there anything like they might have just overlooked the Colts?
I think definitely, but
Rivers, your
like
team
Rivers, like
favorite.
also like Rivers did score a touchdown on him. Like it's the Rams have a lot. I think it's just a weird game, so I trying to throw it out in my brain because it is like everyone's only talking about Phillip Rivers that week. Like I don't think it's on them.
Also, I mean, they scored 16 points.
Yeah,
Like pretty
with-
good. But I'm saying your
who scores?
defense allowed 16 points. Like they had a pretty good day at the office.
yeah, but I'm just saying like Matthew Stafford is on the other side now.
Yeah, but I mean he didn't score that much last. I'm saying they
Yeah,
didn't
but
score that much in LA.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I just,
For
it's just
130
a
yards.
Weird
Defense is
game last
incredible.
week.
It's a really
And now they're in Seattle, like outside.
No, 100%.
I think it's going to be a very low scoring game.
No,
Like I like the under. I like the first half under.
I
think it's a rock fight of a game
What's the over?
between like a depleted Rams team. Who I
42.5.
think is probably going to lean. I would imagine is going to lean on the run, or going to try to at least. Because Seattle's defense is good everywhere. Like there's not really like a flaw in it.
Yeah, once Devontae down, they were still able to move the ball in Detroit, but I think it'd be
That's
much
Detroit,
tougher
though, dude.
against Seattle.
You're talking one of the
I'm
worst
with you.
defenses in football with Detroit.
I'm with you. I love Seattle tonight. Like you go back on that first game. Ev mentioned it. Stafford threw a 53% completion percentage, his worst of the year. That was really, if you can make an argument that was his worst game. Now he has no Adams. Now he's on the road. Like there's a weird stuff going on with Nacua and the Rams. This is a great Seahawks spot.
Yeah.
Whether you want to lay the 1.5, whether you want to play money line, this is Seattle.
I
And
just
this is after
need
we argued
Darnold-
last week.
I just need Darnold to be a game manager tonight.
I just took a first touchdown score.
Now they don't really. Their running game hasn't been great. It's really just JSN as the offense, honestly. And sometimes that's good enough. But I just need Darnold to play within himself and don't try and do anything too crazy.
Awesome.
So, what?
What?
What'd you say?
You want Darnold to play with himself?
Within himself?
Within
I
himself.
think you said you wanted to play with himself.
I definitely
I
don't
think
want
you
him to
did
do
say
that. Yeah, maybe like in a celebratory fashion if he's playing well. Yeah, sure.
I just
why
took.
not, right?
I'm not gonna restrict the man.
Rams.
Jerks off on the competition.
They just patting him on the fucking bench. They got
Little
Yeah, people
touchdown,
like
Sally.
when sometimes you take a piss, like they have people that's like walk.
Yeah.
Make a barrier
You
around.
won't get mono that way, at least.
That's true.
Rams
out Bounce.
defense.
He
is
just goes in the
22 to
tent
1
with,
to
like,
get
his
the first
phone.
touchdown.
Would
Shout
you give
out
him any
Bounce.
tips, Meek?
Yeah, I would give tips.
I bet you would.
I just took Rams defense 22 to 1 to get the first touchdown. Good value.
You can't just say good value. It's just not. You're
I
not
mean, they
allowed
had
to
4
just say good
interceptions the
value.
last game. What if he throws one to start the game and
Did they
they're
score
off to the
last
races?
week?
They didn't score any, so they're due.
That's a dangerous word. I don't like that word.
You know, right there, do.
I don't like do. Yeah, do is like a sports fans' way of trying to like reckon with an opposite of reality.
What do you guys think about this special? Plus 450. Puka and Njigba, 20 plus receptions. They're the only guys on their teams technically.
But to Ev's point, if they're gonna run it a lot,
Who's gonna run a lot?
both teams.
Why? Their run defense is
Yeah.
really fucking.
Also, both teams don't run it well.
yeah,
Like at least Seattle doesn't.
because Kyron Corm's pretty good, but
Kyron has
For a
like
week.
games though where he can't get it going.
what does short week mean?
There's like
The
not a ton of
receptions.
offense in short weeks.
They combined for 16 catches in the last meeting. And just a note, A.J. Barner, 10 catches for 70 yards in the last meeting. So
He
that's
had
also
10
talk.
catches in the last game.
13 targets.
Barna boys.
No, 11 targets.
Barna boys.
Alright, I'm definitely
Barner
taking the Barner stuff.
Barna boys.
Anytime was plus 235 as well, so I'm gonna take.
Yeah.
That.
Devontae Adams had 1 catch on 8 targets in that game.
It was a really weird game, I remember.
Very
You
weird.
see this being a high-scoring game?
I would lean under.
I
don't either.
But that doesn't have anything to do with high scoring. It's like
It does?
like screens and stuff.
You could also get down there and they
You
bend
don't
and
have
break.
to, like-
these defenses. Don't
I'd
give up.
actually rather it not be high scoring when they're throwing it so far down. I don't need long receptions. I need
There's a
quick.
pretty obvious connection between a lot of receptions and scoring.
Not technically. They could have.
No, I think technically.
I mean, they had 16 receptions last time. What was the
And
score?
neither one scored a
21-19.
touchdown.
20,
Remember,
21-19. That's not a lot.
Part of it makes a
high-scoring
great
game.
defense though, is you hold teams out of the end zone. So like they get down there and then they get really
They had
stout and they settle for
16.
field goals.
You need 20, and it was only 40 points scored. I think there is.
But that shows that it's not like
Like,
it's
that's
very
not a high-scoring
close.
game, and you kind of got close to the number.
4
You didn't get
receptions.
there.
But- Yeah, but
But you-
4 receptions away.
You're
That's
within
a
the
lot.
area.
That's you're going 20% of the way. You
And
get there.
But
That's
that
not-
doesn't mean that it's
It's not
impossible.
like you got 19.
there was
doesn't
only
mean it's an
one player on
impossible
the
get.
Rams with more than 1 catch in that game, other than Puka, and it was Coley Parkinson with 2.
And
Everyone
also
else had one catch.
Also,
Devontae
Devontae's not playing. In
and
this.
Devontae played, so that's there's
Right,
still
which-
like you get attempts though. Like,
Devontae had
guys
8
throwing.
targets, 1 catch. Like that's
yeah,
it.
8 targets. That's 8. Take 8 away. That's 24.
I don't like the play. I don't think there's going to be a lot of offense. Now, if there is a lot of scoring tonight, then I like the play. I
Might
don't.
also get a bunch. Puka likes to catch screens. Like they love the
I know.
hitters to him. Like those.
That's what
are
I'm
so
saying.
easy.
Okay.
And they're gonna need to do that because they're
I don't
gonna be
hate-
double
what-
covered.
plus what? Was it-
450.
Yeah, it's
Plus
that's not
450.
bad.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was plus 450. All right, that makes me feel a little
Yeah,
better.
it's a little
That
flyer.
makes me feel a little better. I still don't like it, but like that's better. Okay. I didn't know it was that high plus money.
Anyone have some? What's your plays that you like?
I took the Barner over. It's 30.5 yards this morning. I think it's about the same right now. And I took Terrence Ferguson, 25 or more receiving yards. I put those 2 with Seattle as my Thursday night same game parlay. Mr. Thursday's dead, but this is a big game. You got it. This is the best Thursday night game of the year, and it's in December. We never get games like this. So I think the tight ends are involved. I think Seattle wins the game, and I think AJ Barner scores first for the Barner boys. That's what I think.
I love it. I love
I
it.
think Barner's going to get a lot of action tonight.
Yeah, he is.
Anyone else have like actual like any plays like Mutt just said? Anything you like?
Yeah, it's just Seattle in the under. I really do love Seattle. One of the more confident picks I've had in the last like few weeks. I just think it's such a good spot for them. Like everything going on with the Rams, like even just matchup base, defense at home, the way the first game went. I love Seattle.
Yeah, it's more of like a if
Love
not now when, like for Seattle, like
Yes, 100%.
against the
Yes.
Rams.
100%.
Yes.
So
You got a lot of things going your way.
our local moron, Robbie Singh,
Oh no.
he has his pick today. He told me this man was compared to his ability is Devontae Adams, and his pick is it's a ladder play, but his biggest play is over 13.5 yards, which on DraftKings is where is this? 15 plus yards is minus 106.
It's gonna be one of 2 guys.
Kanata Mumfield
No, I knew it.
is his pick today.
It's him or Whittington. I knew it was one of those.
His
Mumfield
his play is over 13.5 yards. On DraftKings, it's 15 plus is minus 106.
And Robbie says that's a comparable to Devontae Adams.
No, not him. Rams Ryder.
Okay.
He's a rookie. He averages 3 yards a game.
All right. He's a sick man.
Can I give a note?
And
on
there's a lot more
why he may
opportunity.
Like that?
There's a lot more.
In all those games, Devontae Adams was healthy and playing.
Yes.
When
Yeah.
Devontae Adams, after he got injured in the last game, Kanata Mumfield did have a target that was fairly deep. I'm trying to get the exact
Did
yardage.
he catch that ball?
He did not catch it, but it was a target that was deep.
We're gonna need some catches.
All it takes is one. He might
Are
just
we
need one.
doing a
Might need one
Mumfield
catch.
as a show? Or are we riding with Robbie?
No.
No, I'm out on Robbie.
I wish him all the best, but
You're out.
I'm out on Robbie for a while.
I've never been in. I wish him all the
Last
best.
one. Last one.
I'm out until he gets 2 in a row.
No, last one. Please.
I can't keep doing
No,
this.
today's the last one.
Dude, this has been like, he's lost like 12 bets in a row.
No, I know. This is the last
It's
one.
been so bad.
It's definitely gonna
I
win.
promise, last one.
I've never
Probably
tailed
not.
him, so I'm jumping in tonight.
Yes,
This is my
let's go,
first time.
bud. Let's
I'm
go,
jumping
bud.
in.
What do we take?
Probably going.
Mumfield over 14.5 yards?
I think.
It's 14.5 minus 108 on DraftKings
Yes.
right now.
Is that what
Yeah.
we're doing?
Yeah, I might take. I might.
Is it receptions or yards Robbie wants us to do?
He says his official normal play is over 13.5. We'll do 14.5. He goes, I'm
Okay.
not taking that though. I'm on 2 catches, 4 catches, and 6 catches.
He's not taking the play?
Wait. He said his
fuck?
official play was yards.
Yes, that's his official play. Like his quote unquote. Like that's like that one's gonna win in his mer. But he is a guy that takes plus 6 catches for 47-1.
2 plus receptions is plus 107.
Yeah, so he's taking all of those as a ladder because he's a
I'm
value
taking
guy.
the yards.
But the
I want
yards,
the
is his play.
Yards.
All right, so we're taking the yards then?
Yeah.
Gets the yards in one. You get the yards in one swing, like Ev said. Gets
This
one play down.
fucking
Maybe
play.
he's gonna. Maybe he plays more. Maybe he
This
plays more.
fucking guy, it's been 2 weeks of like it's awful. I can't tell you how bad it is in that fucking
No, it's
chat.
the worst chat I've ever been in.
Well, it's also because he could never take something normal.
No.
Never.
He can never just give like a
Today-
side.
today-
Like it has to be like Kirk
Guy you
Cousins
fucking never
to get a
heard.
rushing yard. Like
Ev-
it has to be like the biggest scrub you ever seen to get
and
yards.
the
Like,
guy won't even touch the field. It's
Ev, he goes to
So
me
infuriating.
today. He goes, "What? You want me to give you Kyron 50 plus?" I go, "Yes."
sure.
well, no, if it's
I
minus
love
like
that.
if it's within reason of like
No,
if it's minus like
I
110.
said minus 120 is the highest you can go.
Sure.
And that's fine. And he goes, and he was like, "I don't want to give you a plus 110." I go, "Plus 110
Why
is a
not?
winner."
For some reason, he thinks everything has to be plus 1,000. Like that's why you lose.
That's why he said, I'm not taking my play, but I'm taking 2, 4, and 6. 47-1, 6 catches.
And he'll smile at you and be like, I want my boys to be rich.
Man's got a vision. Got a vision.
Anything else about the game before we move on?
I'm kind of mad. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna like follow my phone because we got this thing tonight.
Oh yeah, I will
It's
be
like
watching.
the one
it.
game I really do want to. But
This is like one of the best Thursday night games in a while.
Oh yeah.
yeah, maybe I catch second half. I don't know when this thing goes to.
I think
but...
they're going to get on stage at around 9.
Oh, no chance.
Yeah, your shot.
Just dunzo.
So it's an hour and a half. How long do they go for?
Hour and a half. You're not gonna leave right when it's done. You're gonna see, like, hang out for a little bit
I gotta get
after.
home for my dog. I don't know.
You're dunzo.
Damn it. Maybe they got TVs.
I'll be watching.
They have that in Maryland?
They do have cable in Maryland.
Are you flying?
No, driving.
Okay.
Yeah. I just had to bring this up real fast. Can you bring up the box score of the Chicago basketball team? Because Mutt, I really want to reunite the New York team and the Minahan team for basketball. I really want it to happen. I thought about it,
Play Chicago?
and we'd play this team of Chicago, not anyone
We've tried to do this for
No, but this is actually a team now. They didn't have, they can't pick anyone off the fucking.
This is
Yeah, they're playing in a league. They're
off the
0-3
street.
in some league
Like,
in
this
Chicago.
is their league. This is their team. I don't want they can't have Titus now. They can't have big. They have this is their team they picked. Tate, one
Why
of the
did
worst.
Dana go 2-3?
He said his
He was
said
hurt,
his,
I guess.
his ankle.
Well, there's a big if you read the bottom,
Yeah, the big thing. Dana Beers.
It says Dana Beers rolled
pretty
ankle.
bad and didn't
Pretty
finish
bad.
the game.
pretty bad.
It's like I coached Dana for 2 years, and he never put up a 2-3.
Dana's very good. And when you see Tate 1 of 12, it's like, listen, at 8 you got to stop. 1 of 8 you got to stop.
Look at the threes. I always say, why are you shooting threes? 2 of 19 threes. Maybe don't shoot threes, guys.
I think
You can't hit 'em. Don't shoot.
listen. They said they had a lot to say about our team. They'll beat us all the time. They haven't won a game. That is bad. That team is dog shit.
And they get
Well, there's some
blown out.
drama too. Like
there's
Nikki's out of the group chat.
that's the
Nikki's
thing.
not going to Burt
They
parties.
got
It's
a lot
wild.
of
Wild.
they got a lot of individual good
Yeah.
players.
Well, Mikey
they don't
Betts-
have a team.
Mikey
We
Betts
were a
is the
team.
coach. Mikey Betts has to dial
I
those
actually
guys
think Mikey Betts would be a good coach.
in. He's got to dial those guys in.
I
Yeah.
love the jumpsuit look.
Jumpsuit.
Yeah,
He looks like a coach.
Oh, I
Mika
hated
doesn't like
it.
that.
I hated the look.
Good.
Hated the
I
look.
You
don't
can't be
wanna
you can't be a coach and wear a jumpsuit. Wear an actual fucking suit like
Why
me and
can't
Clemmer
you
did.
So many coaches wear jumpsuits.
No, there's a coaching fraternity of winners that wear suits. It's not a coincidence. Mikey Betts is 0-3. He's out there wearing jumpsuits like it's a fucking LA Fitness.
I wonder if he caves for the game.
Listen, if our team came back, would you team up with Meek as a coach?
Yeah.
Because you're a coach of. It depends
But
if
we have
Kirk-
the Kirk.
Whoa.
We have the
I mean,
Kirk
I
guys
think
too?
I
Yeah.
think Kirk would coach, right? I mean,
Kirk
Kirk
would
has said
probably
he would
wouldn't
coach
play?
a team.
No, of course.
He
Kirk
said he's
would-
retired. He's
Of
retired.
course he
Yeah, but he's unretired.
Yeah, but of course he'd coach.
So-
but I'm saying like a part of the coaching staff.
If Kirk wanted me on the staff, sure.
Might have to bring this up because listen, they have a basketball court and they suck.
They don't. I don't think they want to.
I don't want
I
to.
do this with
No,
like two
No, but
They
they
don't want
never
to play.
had a
Clemmer's
team.
right.
Though. But they never had a
They
team.
don't want to play. But they don't want to play us. That was already. Kirk
can't-
said he already reached out. I think. I don't want to speak for him.
I
but-
feel like we've tried to do this for 2 years.
All right. Well, this is again a formal one that I would do it. I would do it.
It doesn't seem like the competition is harder than what we faced.
No,
And
they
it-
put
we
that
only
team.
get a few- we
That
only get a few clips.
no, but that team that they played yesterday.
0-3.
0-3.
Yeah.
They lost by 30.
Yeah, they didn't have Nicky Smokes, who's out there chucking up prayers that don't even hit the rim.
I actually think that
Still love that.
what-
clip.
I gotta be
He
honest.
said 7. It's like
what they did to Nicky Smokes yesterday, I didn't like. You're not gonna get sick off of Nicky Smokes.
Yeah, they threw him the curve. I think that was. I
Like
don't know.
you're not. You're
They
not.
threw him to the curve real fast.
They didn't want him. They didn't
They
want
didn't
him.
want him to
It's not
play.
like-
That was a classic. I don't want him to play. And I think Nicky's
Is
good.
he pretty good?
He probably gets a little crazy on
I'll
the
tell you
floor,
this,
but
I'll tell-
he's coachable. He's a coachable
I think
player.
there's a part of Nicky that's happy they got blown the fuck out without him.
Of course it
How
is.
could you not be?
Yeah, it's
Little
like,
He's like, oh, yeah.
that's every guy's dream.
human
in men's
nature.
league.
Oh shit!
yeah. The last thing.
Imagine
he
Nicky
wants
Smokes
to
at
win.
home. Damn, the boys lost.
Imagine
Darn
they,
it, I
imagine
wish
they
they
won
won the
without him.
game.
He'd be sick.
Yeah, win
Yeah.
it. Win
He-
is.
well, he's
They
already
won without him.
sick.
He'd be sick to his stomach.
Win is like
Yeah.
you don't come.
He'd be
You don't
ill.
return to the team after a win.
No,
Yeah,
win.
no.
It's like wow, we're better without him.
done.
Now it's like oof.
You need me. Nothing to lose.
I just feel. I mean, White Boy Rick's their best player. I think if he's sick, I think they're saying, "Hey, we need you, pal. We need you at
Yeah,
this game."
he's
That's all
yeah.
I'm saying.
I want
All I'm
to. I want to see. I guess I'll talk about it. I want to see the frustrations of the team. Listen, it's a hard thing when once. That's why it's a team. The team. We were a good collective team. We knew our roles. You got to know your roles on these teams.
So the thing, obviously, I don't play. The thing that I just noticed from the outside when they started talking about it was, and I think I said this at the time, it's much different with you guys. Where like Dana, for example, with your guys' games, he'd be keeping these stats, all this. It's easy to kind of say that when you're just playing pickup all the time.
Yeah.
And your stats aren't getting kept because you don't have to deal with, like you had a 1 for 12 night. I'm sure you have many a times in rec leagues. I'm sure everyone has. But there's no one keeping stats of it. It's
good
not.
point.
They're not keeping score.
good
So it's
point.
very easy to just kind of like erase those bad days from your
Sure.
head and be like, we play pickup. We're all so
Well, they
great.
all play on
But when you
front.
actually keep score against other guys and you go, oh, we're getting beat by 1,000. You like it's much different. And that's what I said at the time about you guys. You guys play real competitive games. I understand it's
We
all
were winning regular
it's
season
all pickup
games,
at the
though.
end of the day, but it's different.
We won almost every regular season. game.
Never forget.
It's different.
Great regular season coach. Horrible playoff.
That's why I've said
Mark in here.
I think you guys, if Dana's on your team
Marty
and it's like,
Schottenheimer.
your original team, you guys would win.
Yeah, I think we
Barring
win.
them having like Titus or someone who's like a D1 player.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that Ev is very right. Where when they play on Fridays, you're not in your head. All right, I'm 1 for 4. Like
And you turn it over 6 times, no one's like,
no one's gonna remember that because it's just. But when the shit gets tweeted out, you know it. You play a lot different. I played a lot different when my shit was getting tweeted out. I think that guy played a lot different too. Jet ski.
Yeah.
Listen, not everyone could be a good team. You know, good individual.
I'd love to
players.
see you guys play a game.
I would
I
too.
would love to see
I would
it.
love to see
It'd
it
be
too.
great.
If Neely Boy wants to
it'd
clip
be great
that,
content.
go for it. I'd
The
love.
only thing I texted him to clip it.
Oh, Meek. Meek's one step ahead.
Meek, let me guess. Did you also text him a clip you saying Bosco
No, I did
told
not
a
tell
bum
him.
to
I-
give?
I-
Why didn't you have him?
One might be
back?
already out.
Is that one out already?
I don't know.
I have no idea. I didn't say anything.
You didn't- well, you did. You said 2 things. Yeah. I wonder if that will get clipped out.
Quick question, baseball wise,
Baseball.
The Japanese player,
Which one?
the one that the Yankees are going after.
Which
yeah.
one?
Yeah,
Does he have 5 days left?
January 2nd.
I have.
Oh,
heard,
it's January 2nd.
I have.
Somebody has
Fridays.
Monday. Is it Murakami has Monday?
Murakami's
Monday
the
at 5 p.m.
22nd.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, the other. Oh,
Monday
okay.
at 5 p.m. The guy,
Ime
Ime is the January.
Is it Ime?
But Ime's the better one, right?
He's a pitcher.
I wouldn't believe what's out there right now. They're not in on him.
The Yankees aren't.
Nowhere near to the extent that people
Who's
were like,
on- who's in
going
on
to be a finalist. Like the
Phillies.
Cubs want him, the Phillies, but I have heard like
I've heard the Mets have light interest.
their interest is
I don't know
they're
how
not in.
And who's the other
If
guy?
the Yankees go get somebody, it's going to be via trade for
Or
a
a
pitcher.
commie,
They're not
or
going to
who I-
sign. They're
who's
not
on-
going to sign him.
The Mets are not in on him either. I don't know.
How's
Murakami's the guy who strikes out a million times. His comps I saw this morning, his second highest comp when you look at like his barrel rate versus like strikeout rate is Joey Gallo. And of course the Red Sox are in on this guy. They don't want to spend for Bregman.
No one like
They don't wanna
knows that
fucking
much,
spend
right?
for
Like
Alonso.
There's a little bit of like no one knows what data to look at with him because some people are saying he can hit high velo. Then there's other people saying he can't. No one really knows because obviously he's not playing over here.
We do know one thing. We know he can't
he
play
strikes
third base,
out.
right?
He is not a
Yeah,
he's
not a third baseman,
First,
no.
Defensively,
he has immense
terrible third
he has
base.
immense power. He's a first baseman DH. The Gallo thing is probably a pretty good comp.
But like, why do people think he can't adjust to major league pitching? Like,
Right. Apparently, Ohtani had issues too with
But-
high velo and it
yeah.
all adjusted. So, but it's just if you're going to invest a lot of money into
I
this
agree.
guy,
You're-
you're weary of
You
that
have
shit.
to treat him more as a prospect.
Because not everyone's Ohtani. He's a fucking
Correct.
unicorn.
You're treating him more as a prospect, not like a 9-figure player.
Right, but he's older.
He's 25.
I'm saying that's not a prospect.
Yeah.
That's not.
So
a,
here's
that
the
Roki
thing I
came
was
over.
looking at.
Roki's
Yeah.
21,
23, I think.
23. He's a little bit older than I thought. Okay. but-
Yamamoto's
He-
25.
He hit the ball 117 miles an hour, which would be top like 6% in Major League Baseball, but he made zone contact in a bottom 1%.
Yeah.
And so his second compare, it's Keon Broxton, Joey Gallo, Sam Hilliard, Bobby Dalbec are like the top 4 comps to him, which is a perfect Red Sox player. Won't cost you a lot, strikes out a million times, and can't play defense.
I
So
tell you
perfect
what,
for
dude.
fucking
If
Bregman.
you guys,
got a tough list.
from,
you guys lose Bregman, and that's your power ad. I don't know what you're doing.
This is Eno
fucking
Saris,
brutal.
who follows
Brutal.
me on Twitter. He has the exact breakdown.
He follows him on Twitter, by the way.
Yeah.
What does that matter?
Wow. That's what I'm quoting,
What
is
does it
Saris.
matter?
Yeah.
If he
What
follows
in
you
the
on
world?
Twitter?
You said you could make fun of me for actually being friends
that
with
up.
someone on in real life, and you said he follows me
Well,
on
yeah,
Twitter.
I mean, he's a Meekville follower. He's
Wallner is the guy
Why
that
would you say that?
Branchy Cordero. Jesus.
former Yankee
because
great.
he does really good work at analytics.
Morel.
What does it matter that he follows you?
Chris Carter.
Shows he has a good brain.
I mean,
Marty, you remember Chris
J.D.
Carter?
Davis.
This car is sick.
Chris Carter was.
Carter.
I mean, look.
I created
at
a
the
Twitter.
bottom,
I created a
Kurtz,
Twitter
that's
account.
good-
Did Chris Carter strike out? And it was all the time.
You're a
Yes.
busy man.
All the time. Yes.
Derek Fisher.
Fisher, good lefty jump shot.
Ev's mic is
Matt
Is
Wallner's.
Mike
that-
is always off and on. I don't know.
Matt Wallner's the guy
Is
that
it-
they compare
Might
Spencer
switch
Jones
these
to.
mics someday soon. Because no one ever sits over there. That mic works.
J.D. Davis, Chris Davis. This isn't. Nick. Yeah. All right.
finish the last.
No. Do you remember Aristides Aquino?
Yeah, he just burst onto the scene. and
He's
then
like
faded
the
away.
best. He's the best comp to, Jeremy like Linsanity.
A shooting star. Yeah.
He is literally like I feel like that's the name you like. He hit 600-foot home runs for like a week and then just I never heard
Disappeared.
of him
Do we know if Bosco is out of Pick'em?
You haven't
doubt
seen
it.
him.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I see nothing on social.
Because I was gonna have we want Meek to try to get him, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I figured negotiation episodes,
It's gonna be a long one.
2-hour one
Yeah, you're
potentially.
probably right.
We're almost at, we're an hour. And they might not have started right at 11:30.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't. I just can't wait for that episode.
It's the best.
I can't wait for the reaction we're gonna get.
There we go.
20 minutes.
I want him to come out soon because I gotta go. But
Maryland's calling.
it is.
No.
It has been a little boring, baseball off season.
Oh, it's been dreadful.
One of the
A
most-
little bit.
Terrible.
One of the most
Dreadful.
boring
A little
fucking
bit.
things
It's
in
just
the
been-
world.
So 7 of the top 10 free agents, according to like the Athletic, are still available. Like nothing's happened, honestly.
That's why
Well, like,
you
they
can't truly panic even if you're a Red Sox fan, a Mets fan, a Yankees fan.
Cheap it out.
No one signed.
Because in theory, like you're waiting for I think people are waiting for Tucker's number to drop. I think people are waiting for Bellinger's ask. Like
I think a lot of the guys aren't getting the numbers they wanted.
I think you're right, or else they would have signed.
So here's the
I think Bregman thought he was going to get more. I think that I think Kyle Tucker's gonna get what he wants. He's different, but I think like Gallen's not getting things. I think that
Gallen allegedly went to the Cubs and then didn't.
poor guy.
He got married.
I
now
think
he's
the
in.
I think the
Poor guy's
lockout
getting
looming.
married the day
The
of.
lockout in
Oh, we got some
2027
breaking
is hanging all of
news.
us.
Oh, you didn't give us a 1 to 10.
Just finished taping Pick'em, so
So do you want to go try to find Rico and bring him in?
Oh, he would come. We would see him, right?
we would see him.
He might be. He might. If
be
I
in
know
the-
Bosco,
in the room taking a
Like on the
30.
if
other-
I know Bosco, he went around and didn't want
You
to
want to
come
try to
near
find?
us
You want
because
Yeah, you know
to try
what?
to find Rico?
we'll try and find him.
Yeah, see what you see.
He comes back with like blood.
Just
on
if
his
you
sweaty-
do get punched, come back with the blood so we could see. it.
Yeah, and maybe have
Good
Cody
visual.
follow you. You didn't hear me, did you?
Here's the thing with baseball that it's so boring.
Look at him go. Look at him go. I can watch.
So giddy.
Look at him.
Best I've ever seen him move. Something needs to change. NBA and NFL, when free agency starts, it's literally a holiday. You know to tune in at whatever the deadline is. They change the deadline time, whatever, 6 o'clock, midnight, whatever. And you know free agents are about to pop off and sign everywhere. In baseball, I had to go up to Marty and be like, hey, do you know what today is? He goes, what? I'm like, it's free agency day. And he had no idea. And he's not wrong to not know because
No, it's the worst.
it's not a holiday for baseball because owners are very. Robbie sings walking around with Meek.
Even more bad picks.
So I think
What's
something
his name
makes
again?
brave.
Mumfield.
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 Mumpfield.
Bro, he sounds like a shitty detective or something. And
No.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
my God. I wish we could show the camera of Meek right
So
now.
Meek is opening the door right now into Pick'em.
I think Bosco's
Robbie
in
is
there. He's talking to
going
him.
Bosco. He's talking to Bosco.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
My heart's racing.
I'm waiting for like a fist to come flying out of that door.
The door
Oh,
closed.
smiling.
He closed the
smiles
door.
face.
Meek
gets an
smiling. He's
act.
nervous. He's
I
nervous.
think that was a mad. My read. That was a mad Bosco. That was a get the fuck out of here, Bosco.
Let's see what the reaction.
Slow it down, Meek. Tell the story.
breathe.
He
Yeah, what
said,
hap-
he said something under his breath. I knocked on the door and
Yeah.
I said, "You still recording?" I was like, "When you're done, go on Pick Central. The guys want you."
And what did he say?
Is he
not
recording
good.
still?
I don't know.
Why did he say
How
it like
can you
that?
not tell if he's
I
recording?
don't speak Bosco.
Just open the fucking door and
Well,
look.
I didn't. I only did it because Big Cat said they tweeted taping.
What are you saying, Hubs?
In Meek's defense, opening that door wide could have. He could have been. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Shield.
Now Meek is going back.
What is
out.
happening?
Where's he going back?
Oh my God.
Maybe Dave wants
Meek's
him
a
on the
madman.
show. No,
Oh,
I
he's
like
smiling.
Big smile.
Also, like we are on a show.
Fucking- doesn't tell us what he's doing. He's going toward the social.
No, this is I don't know. something's
Liam just
happening.
shaking his head in the back.
He's the worst we got. The absolute fucking worst.
But he's
oh.
but he's the. Oh my God.
Wait, oh no.
Oh no.
My heart's racing.
This
right
is-
now.
this is
He's going back again.
Oh my God,
Meek,
oh my God.
Meek is entering the room again with Bosco is in pod room 1. Meek is talking to him.
Oh, his head's really in it now.
Yeah, he opened it up more than last time, but still timidly closed. Oh,
We saw a hand move.
is he gonna come out?
His hand.
He's still talking to him.
I hear yelling. I heard something, pal,
I can't breathe.
and Robbie's laughing.
Yeah,
I
now,
heard
Bosco,
pow.
now we poked the bear. Now we actually poked the bear.
Meek's so happy. Look
What happened, Meek?
What happened, buddy?
Well, I got a text from someone recording the show.
Who?
Starts with
Just say.
he likes Coke.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
got it.
Jesus
Roger that.
That's
He
the way
said,
you could have just said like
McCarthy.
Jay.
Say
much
Smacky
worse.
Jables.
So much worse.
Go
Say
back in
innocent-
and say, "Did you ask for $1 million salary?"
And did you do that?
Yes.
And what did?
He said, "Stop right now. Stop. Protect yourself. Stop.
Protect yourself.
Do you think he asked for $1 million?
Protect yourself.
Well, I'm just-
Crazy.
Following orders.
Did you?
from-
So did you get an answer about the $1 million?
No.
He just said protect yourself.
Yes.
I pray to God. I actually pray that he asked for $1 million.
No way.
I hope he did just so the show is awesome.
You think it was like $1 million deal over like like?
No, if
5
I know
years?
him, it was million over
10
three.
years?
Million over three.
That was the exact number I had in my head.
Yeah, me too.
Million over 3 years.
Oh
But it's better
man.
than asking for $1 million like per year.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I'm trying to help.
By the way,
Sure, it is less
Bosco
than $1 million
Brain-
over 3 is less
Good
than $1 million
call.
over 1.
Good call.
Correct.
You gotta think Bosco Brain. He thinks people get paid way more than they actually do at this place.
Right.
How does he not know by now?
I mean, you don't know like the real.
I know, but
like
how
the
do you-
people that are
you
do
have
well.
an
I'm saying
idea.
no, like the people that do well. I don't think you. I don't think anyone.
Oh,
Knows.
like really well?
Yeah.
But he's not in that camp.
Well,
He's doing. I
I
think he's
said
doing.
Bosco's Brain.
Bosco's doing great,
He is.
but he's not like. He's not. PFT.
No, I know. I know. You don't have to tell me.
Like I don't know. Like
I can't wait to watch it. Was he recording still?
I don't know. Big Cat said just finished taping it, so that's why I thought.
I know.
the green light.
I think he's taking a breather in there. I mean, maybe calling some people.
Maybe
He's
it's
probably
some-
watching Pick Central till we're done, so he comes out.
Maybe it's off-camera
move.
stuff. but
He's trying to outlast us.
It's very smart because he knows I thought he was in the other one because he could have went around. He's right in front of us.
Imagine if he got the $1 million.
Be awesome.
Be
But I've
awesome.
been telling you, a
Go.
lot of
Let's
people
go.
would be calling Dave.
He probably put a responsible wager on Pats +3.
Match. Were you saying anything else about the baseball?
Oh, I was just saying that when they redo the CBA, I think something they should maybe look into is sort of like deadline type deal where you're forcing teams to make a decision early on in the offseason so you can create some buzz.
Yeah.
Now, it's tough because when you don't have a salary cap, there's no need for teams to panic and rush into things. Whereas like NBA and NFL, if rosters begin to fill up and guys come off the board, that's what creates that frenzy. That's why you don't have it in baseball. There's no salary cap. Now, if things change, then you maybe get that. But it's just brutal. Like, it's a bad look for the sport when like we're in the middle of we're December 18th.
The biggest thing that's happening in baseball is Scooble said yes to Team USA.
Our
Yeah.
team's loaded.
Our team
Scooble and
is.
Skeens.
Well, they're obviously all called each other as like, we're doing this, right? Like, that's just what it
Scooble,
is.
Skeens, McLean, Clay Holmes,
Uh,
Matt Boyd.
We don't have Mookie. He's having a kid. He's USA, right?
Yeah, he played.
Yes.
Yes.
played
Yeah,
for
he
us.
said yesterday. No,
he's
his kid,
coming off
family
like his
stuff, not
worst
playing.
year of his
Not playing.
career. Like,
I don't know. It'd still be nice to have Mookie Betts.
we can do better.
Even tweet went out. They have a basketball court and they suck. Quote Marty Mush, and crew are dunking on the Barstool Chicago basketball team. Pick Central.
Well, I told you, the
Fair.
other boy clipped it.
We told him to clip it.
But,
Good
but
job.
no, I know, no, it's a good
I
thing.
said it.
I think it's a positive. Now, once again, though, there's no clip of Meek throwing Bosco under the bus though.
That might
Not
come
yet.
out.
Not yet.
At the beginning of the show, probably about around the 5-minute mark.
You could DM.
For instance,
You could text Stooley.
there's no clip of you throwing Bosco under the bus at the 5-minute mark of beginning of Pick Central, right?
Did I
He's
say they
going
have
through
a
some stuff
basketball
right now. I
court?
don't
in
think
their
he
set?
needs that.
What's that?
He's going through some
I
stuff.
mean, I would
right
say it's a pretty accurate caption of what happened.
No, it is. Yeah, I don't. I mean, they suck.
Just come off meaner.
They do like that. Makes me look like an asshole. But
I mean,
it's like,
you were trashing him.
You were.
of
yeah.
course,
You're trashing them.
Listen, they all. That's what happens. You put out. It's fun being on the other side of not playing anymore. Everyone would
There is
comment
less-
on us.
There is less of an excuse to play as poorly as they do than us, like who
got a
literally,
basketball
like,
court.
We had to go outside to that.
We
random,
played at a triple rim.
Yeah, like
That rim is locked in. No one's stealing that rim.
no.
That is the thickest rim you've ever seen
Oh
in
yeah,
your life.
but like so like there is something to that where like it is less like
Also, I want to play them, so I'm trying to get them riled up.
yeah too.
All right,
That's all I had with the baseball thing. Yeah.
Hubs, what's your picks?
Before we do anything about the Luke Weaver,
I
We
like
talked
the
about
signing.
it yesterday,
Yeah.
but
I want to get your reaction.
our reaction you
Wasn't
take
really-
our fucking scraps and good
Yeah.
for you.
That I'm not like
fine
Luke
signing.
Weaver, like the guy, personality wise, is an absolute gem. But there was a lot last year where I was like kind of good with him.
I gotta be honest. I think with Grisham's re-signing, that made our decision like, all right, we don't need to have to sign the two guys you signed. Like, we don't need to waste money on $30 million. That's $50 million right there, right? It was 30 and 20.
I don't love spending $10 million on a setup guy. Ideally, that's a guy you have homegrown.
A guy also who like is coming off a bad year.
His fastball.
I wouldn't say that. I actually wouldn't say
We didn't trust him in the playoffs at
He
all.
had a hamstring injury in June. They rushed him back from.
Okay, but like
bad second half.
But
I'll
he-
give you that. I don't know bad. If you look at the year in total, I don't know if I'd say that's not a bad year.
if you watch, like his fastball was very hittable last year.
You got Gaz.
Ask guys.
Oh, he did a fake.
Ask guys to come in, Meek. Ask guys to come in, Meek. Why are you taking your fucking time now?
Oh no, he's like,
I think he's doing something.
Too
No,
late.
he's not.
no, he's not. No interest. He did not want to get.
What the fuck was that?
What was that?
It's not worth it.
What?
He got scared.
Are you scared of gas?
Wait, are you scared of Gaz?
Oh shit.
I don't know.
Are you scared of gas?
No,
So why didn't you ask him?
I just didn't want to like barge in.
He didn't go in. He
Walking in
walked
the
by
hallway, you dumb fuck.
He just walked by you. You didn't. You. It's the opposite of barging in.
Well, maybe he has busy stuff. And I don't want to bother him.
Who we talking to? Who we talking to? And he knows when he's wrong. He puts his he puts his head down and just puts his finger in his eye because he knows he's wrong.
That was weird. That was a weird reaction. That's all.
Okay.
You don't think it was odd?
Yeah, it was odd.
All right, that's fine. There you go. All right, it was
We're on
odd.
the same page.
He clammed up there.
He climbed up. It was like he was like a celebrity was walking out there.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, yeah.
I think it was the hesitance that got me. It was the
Yeah, he like.
I like when he shook his head. He goes, "He's busy."
he's like no.
He almost like thinks that he has like we can't see him back there. It was like, oh, I tried to get it,
Or that we couldn't see Gaz apparently. 'cause-
and now he's looking up something on Twitter to try and break so he could get out of this conversation.
Oh,
No, I was
Pope.
looking up Luke Weaver stats.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just didn't trust him in the playoffs. Like he was like
He was horrible.
2 year our World Series year, he was lights out.
His fastball was nowhere near what it was in the past at all last year.
He was
Just never-
mentally going through something too.
and, okay, maybe rushing back from the hamstring thing messed with his mechanics, maybe. But his fastball never looked like it did in 2024 when we were leaning on that guy for big timeouts.
Yeah, and
So,
two guys,
I'm
Williamson, we don't need $50 million.
Also, like, are the Mets going to try and start him like they did with Clay Holmes? Because
I think they're
No,
not.
no.
Luke Weaver definitely wants to start.
Well, he's not gonna start.
Okay. Well, if he bounces back, I will always be happy for Luke Weaver. Like
Yeah, I don't.
just an awesome guy to have on your team, like great personality. So
also a
I hope he
reverse-
bounces back. But 2 for 20, probably not something I want to
Reverse
do.
splits guy
Yeah.
pitched better versus lefties.
Change up helps with that.
I don't love paying relievers $10 million a year who aren't close.
When you're closer.
Yeah.
I don't love that. I will
fair.
say.
It's kind of weird. June bad ERA. I show stats.
It's kind of when the injury
His
happened.
August was really good, which makes no sense. He had a random good month
Yeah.
mixed in with all that. So I don't know.
So
And
that's
he-
that's what leads me to believe it's like not all hamstring related because he had that really good August and then it fell off again.
Boy, and boy,
It's like
did it
he
fall
just
off, too.
he just never got that fastball back, and that fastball was a demon pitch in 2024.
I don't hate the player. It is just interesting though. It's like, oh, we said the Yankees
It's
bullpen.
another
though.
Yankees bullpen. It's so weird.
Very weird.
And then you have there will be a scenario where we go from Clay Holmes to Luke Weaver to Devin Williams.
What are you gonna get Bednar in fucking 3 years?
Do you have
Team
any?
USA better.
Do you have any relievers that are like pending free agents right now? Or free-
Duvall's like currently?
Yeah, currently that you already did you bring back Tim Hill yet?
Oh, Bednar be a free agent next year.
Is Tim Hill back yet?
Tim Hill's back. That was the first thing we did.
We'll get Bednar
year.
next year.
1 year,
Yeah.
$2 million.
Yeah, you'll get everyone that we
I
get.
love Duvall.
It is like I know it's like stupid, but it is funny
It's weird.
that you just keep getting everyone. That
A lot of people. It's not. It's.
Strange.
Because obviously everyone changes teams, but like it's just like your two signings have been our guys.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Mud, are you worried at all about the Bregman Arizona stuff or?
Yes, he's
You
gone.
Very
He's,
much
he
should
wants
be.
he wants a 6-year deal. I gave him 6 years. Like this is. And by the way, if they do re-sign him, they're going to ask us all to celebrate when they drag this fucking thing out for way too long. Like
Which is just
the Mariners
which is
wanted-
just running it back if you resign him and if you
Yes,
don't do
they
anything else,
they
you know.
lose ground. They swapped out Giolito for Sonny Gray, Bregman back. You're the same team you were with slightly better pitching. This team, there's no fucking plan. I know the Yankees aren't spending money, but the Yankees didn't come out and say we're going to do X, Y, and Z. We're not going to get a big bat. The Red Sox have promised you this and have done absolutely fucking nothing now for 4 weeks.
Yeah, they
Have
said
done nothing.
they said they were going to get a power bat. They're going to add power
Yeah.
to the lineup, and instead, currently, if you lose Bregman, you're down power.
Breslow said in Vegas that a middle of the order bat impacts the rest of the lineup, and you need one of
Doesn't
those.
look- sorry.
Well, he doesn't
Sorry,
have
no.
one now.
Now you might be minus.
my heart is racing.
Look at that big smile on his face.
We had the podcast
I'll tell you
Studio
this.
One opened.
Two guys came out.
Yeah, Bosco and Jake Bass, who's
Bosco came out.
producing the show.
Didn't
Bosco did
not
look
look
happy.
happy. Jake Bass looked and did the smirk.
Jake Bass just looked like he saw some things.
We got to get Jake.
He just was witness for some.
Bosco
some
did
things.
not look happy.
Bosco didn't even
I'll tell you
glimpse
this.
in this
If
direction.
Bosco got what he wanted, he'd be right there.
If we sent Meek right now to get Bosco,
I actually wouldn't even do
I
that.
actually
to
wouldn't
me.
It's a
do that to you.
suicide mission.
That would be. I think you'd get punched.
You're asking
Yeah.
for a suicide.
And
No, I'm
honestly,
saying not. I'm
I'm-
saying we're not doing that because like that would be.
What are
that's
we?
putting you in harm.
What are we thinking there? I'm thinking that was a renewal, maybe a slight
I
bump.
think it was a renewal slight bump.
Renewal
slight
slight
bump,
which is
slight-
what we
slight
all.
bump.
By the way, in the times of today in the world,
Take it.
fantastic.
Yep.
I know
don't-
places that are
can't argue
cutting
with a bump.
things. It's just like if a bump and a renewal. We don't know if that's what he got though. So
I don't know.
We don't know.
That's me purely speculating off seeing Bosco's body language walking out.
His
the
body
door.
language is.
I have no idea.
We get Jake in here.
Should we just go? We should ask Jake.
Yeah, I was gonna say
yes or
0
no.
out of 10 or something.
Let me ask Jake.
Just go. Tell Jake to come in here.
Just a thumbs up, thumbs
or
down. That's
thumbs
it.
down.
He doesn't
Doesn't have to say anything.
Oh my god.
Meek's getting his steps in.
This is, oh man.
What was that? Was that Chuck Norris in dodgeball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Thank you, Chuck
this?
Norris. Thank you, Peter.
Chuck Norris. All right, everyone. We have Jake Bass coming in. We're just gonna have him
Real quick.
real quick.
I'm a rider, and I got nothing to say. It was a great episode. Tune in to pick 'em.
Can we just get if you were in the Bosco camp, just a thumbs up or thumbs down on it?
It's a
On
good
just the way it went.
It's a good episode.
No.
Not the quality of the episode. I know that was
His
great.
prospect.
If you were Rico Bosco's manager, so to speak,
Yeah,
thumbs up, thumbs down.
I would say thumbs up. I think it was a good conversation across the board.
Really?
Okay.
He didn't look happy
He
walking.
didn't like his body language leaving the room.
Yeah, but like
Some things went awry.
I wouldn't say anything went awry. I would say it was just like no. It was a good conversation between Dan, Rico, and Dave.
Okay.
Did they come to a conclusion?
No, I mean no. Like Dave's a busy. Like yeah, he's gonna call Dave.
All right, so it's not done yet.
Done.
There's conversations like you got to watch Pick'em.
No, you have to watch
What
it.
up?
Hey,
Hey,
good
then
tease.
we're
It's
teasing.
a good tease.
What's up tonight?
Thank you, Jake.
Tonight or tomorrow? All right, tonight 7 o'clock.
Thank you.
I'll be tuned in.
I'll be tuned in.
I'll definitely be
Nice
tuned in.
pregame for the football.
Yeah, I would say perfect lead into Sunday or Thursday
hell yeah.
football.
They should show
yeah.
that at Pub Punk at 7 o'clock before the openers.
That's a great idea.
Openers at 8. Let's go Bosco negotiations at 7 on the big screen. Oh my God, locked in. You want to talk about getting everyone in their seat early? You got a full
Hell yeah.
house.
Hubs, what's your pick?
Shit. I'm gonna go Seattle minus the 1.5. Within that, I'm gonna go Barner. I'll go half a unit on Barner first touchdown. I'll go full unit on anytime touchdown plus 235. That's how I'm gonna bet it in real life. And I think Sam's gonna throw tonight, and I'm worried about that. But give me
Which team?
Yeah, I'm worried about that. Give me over 230 yards plus 103.
Clemmer.
I'm on Rams plus 102, the money line. I'm on A.J. Barner first touchdown. A.J. Barner over 30.5 receiving yards. And Robbie Singh. I'm on Mumfield over 14.5 receiving yards.
I'm on like all what you were on, and I'm also going to be on the plus 450, 20 plus catches. I'll have more on the DraftKings Sportsbook than the betting group. Go check that out. When you don't see us talk about all of our plays, we put them in there. Ev.
Yeah, I'm on Seattle money line. I'm on Seattle first half money line too. I really think they win this game. I'm on the first half under 21.5. First half under 42.5. Yeah, I just love the spot for Seattle, and also Missouri State +1 in the bowl game.
Meek.
Love Seattle.
I'm on Rams money line plus 102, but with DraftKings, they're offering either a 30% boost on a 3-leg same game parlay tonight, or a 20% all-purpose boost. I did a 20% all-purpose
So
boost.
you are plus 1.5 for this for the
correct. That's my pick, plus 1.5.
and you guys are minus 1.5 for
For
5.
for the thing.
Locked in. All right, we have.
We'll find out from Bosco if he's using tonight as one of his 5.
Should ask him.
I will not be the one asking him.
Oh.
I think someone else should.
I'm adding real quick Devin Booker, points, rebounds, assists over 36, minus 108 against the Warriors.
So I literally plugged in it while we were doing the all-purpose boost you was talking about. I put it on Barner to score.
Okay.
Nice.
Got it to-
Barna boys.
Barna boys.
Do the same thing.
Barna
That's
boys.
crazy. We didn't talk
Plus
about that. Barna
282
pick,
for
by the
AJ
way.
Barner.
First thing on the list right here.
I love
right
that. We're Barna
Swear.
boys.
The Knicks are only
Barna
minus 5.5 at Indiana. We have no idea who the fuck's playing for us.
All right, that is the show. Everyone, text your picks to Liam tomorrow before the show, and we will see you tomorrow. See you guys.